Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 26 of the TRANMERE Rovers Road to Glory. We are back after a little bit of a break. The last episode did take a couple days to get released, but we are back to our normal schedule as recently. Got a good episode ahead, a lot of games. There's a lot of games being packed into every single episode so far, so plenty of action to get through today. An FA Cup game to get through, a couple of big games against Everton, Man City, Spurs, play Aston Villa twice, Everton twice, so got a good setup of games ahead of us here. So before we get deeply into the games, we're just going to announce some of the changes you're going to see throughout some of the games. We do hit the January transfer window in this beginning part. After 3 games, we're going to be in January most of the time, and there's going to be some changes happening throughout January. So the first change is our CDM May. We were trying to figure out his contract, but he said, I just want to move. I want to be done. Let's just move on from this. So May will leave the club. He left. I believe he went to West Ham, so he's leaving for them. And then to take in his place is CDM Jermaine from QPR, who is 82 rated. We used the money from May's transfer and another transfer to get Jermaine, which was left back Ferrari leaving for 40 mil to an Italian side. I don't know how to say their name entirely, so I'm not gonna try to say it, but we sold them to them for 40 mil, so we used those 2 transfers to get Jermaine. And then Sané wanted to leave. He wasn't happy with the situation. He wasn't playing a lot. Ever since we got Freeman, he's just been playing less and less, so we moved on from Sané, and we brought in 2 free transfers, Aboleto and Aguilar. They came in to just be fillers, just to have some extra spots on the bench in case if things were to happen. We would have some fill-ins as free agencies. So that was nice to get done and have ready to go. So that was really the only business we had done. A couple of re-signings in there too, but overall it's been a good transfer window and a good time. So without further ado, let's get into our first game against Aston Villa. Collier will get us started. Here we go. Tranmere Rovers up 1-0. This is crucial. Oh yeah. There we go, Fofana. There we go. 2-0. Early start here in the second stuff, so I gotta go in and retool with it for. I'll have to go retool that. And Aston Villa is gonna score. I'm messing around with things and they get in and score. Nice. Fofana with his second. There we go. 2 goals for Fofana today. And they will make it 3-2 here in the 71st minute. Havertz. We got a great tackle deflection, and it swings right to Havertz, and he just takes it and smokes it in the back of the net from just almost outside the box. All right, Du Young. There we go, Lancashire. Come on. Oh, yes. Runs pretty much halfway of the field. And that will be 4-2. Will Lancashire with a goal to his tally after a great start to this season. He keeps it going off the bench. Alrighty, well, a good win to start against Aston Villa. There we go. That's just what we needed. 4-2. Another 3 points. Maybe that'll get us more than a 1-point lead in the league. Maybe not. Might just be one. Oh, we shall see. We shall see. But good showing by Fofana with those 2 goals. Kind of always been that dangerous off the bench guy, so to throw him in a game like this was good to see play well. But on to Everton we go. That scared me. Come on, fellas. There we go, Pasquale. Only took us until the 84th minute, but we'll take that goal all day. Oh, Pasquale to make it 2, and he will make it 2 on the day in the last 10 minutes. That's what we needed, a 2-0 win against Everton to keep that 2-point lead alive. Very nice. Verbruggen with a nice little, with a nice clean sheet once again. He is on a hot streak all of a sudden. He has turned it around nicely for us. Oh my goodness, why is our own player in our way? And we go down 1-0 to Leeds because our own players are running into each other and causing us not being able to get any passes anywhere. So Leeds will take an early lead against us, 1-0. And Will Lancashire will tie it up here. 40th minute. He will make it 1-1 here at Ellen Road. Long time coming to get that goal after some abysmal attacking before that. So, nice little comfortable goal there. And just like that, Leeds will get a good attack and they will make it 2-1 right at the 9 seconds of the half to take the lead going into the second half. And Will Lancashire will make it 2-2. He's got the double on the day. Just what we need. And there we go, Fofana. Great counterattack. Great counterattack after that corner in our own end. And Fofana will take it all the way down and get another goal. And Earthy throwing a little finesse on that shot. We'll make it 4-2 in the 77th minute. And Pasquale's going to make it 5-2. Gets his first goal. And Lancashire is going to get the hat trick. It is going to be a 6-2. 14 goals and 14 appearances for Lancashire. And that will be a smooth 6-2 win. After a dodgy start to the game, we will take the 6-2 win away. Doing good on the away games today. Taking care of business at the away games. Lancashire with 3 goals today. Very nice. That gives me confidence going into the January transfer window. In January having 5 games. And Pasquale with a wild goal in the back of the net there. 18 minutes in. I didn't think he was going to get a shot like that to go in, but he did. 1-0 against Man City here at home. Ooh. There we go. Du Young gets a goal. There we go. Off the bench, and he gets one right away. And Manoa's gonna get one too. There you go. We got both wingers from off the bench getting goals, 3-0 to end it off here. Very nice. Maybe one more attack. No, not looking like it. That is a 3-0 win against Man City. Another clean sheet for Verbruggen. Putting on a stellar performance these last 2 episodes. So, off to Brentford we go, I guess. And Will Lancashire will get her started off nicely. I believe he's now leveled with Pasquale for 15 goals on the season. 15 for 15. And Pasquale will get his goal to make it 16 on the year in 20 games. 21 games is from our youth development, but it is what it is. Oh, and Poku is going to make a run. And that's going to be 3-0 in the span of maybe 10 minutes in this match. Newcastle are currently drawing. And Poku will get his second of the match. 7 goals in the league this year, and he will get 2 of them here. And Collier will make it 5-0. The front 4 is just getting all the goals this game. They're all getting their chance at it. Definitely Friday. Might even get to start the new season Friday. And Brentford will take will get 1 goal back with Goica scoring. And they will get Goica will get another goal here to make it a 5-2 game. A little late for the goals, but he'll get his goal count up a little bit. Just gonna get it knocked away. That will get picked up, and that will be a 5-2 win against Brentford. Very nice showing once again. Hot start. 5 unanswered goals, and then Goica gets 2 goals, but we will take that going into the Cambridge game. We will take that indeed. And hopefully try to get off to a hot start in the FA Cup coming up. I was about to say foul. Foul, sir? And Pasquale will bury it right in the back of the net in the 10th minute. As expected. There goes Du Young. Fofana, and he will score off the post here in the dying seconds of the first half to get it to be a 2-0 game here away in the FA Cup. I do want to save them up. And I think it was all for Ash. Like, everything is linked to Ash for this bit of stuff. And there we go. Austin lets in a goal there. Pretty poor attempt by him. And Cambridge will make it 2-1 here very early in the second half. Just not making any good attacks. But Pasquale will bury it for the 3-1 lead. A double on the day. Takes a nice, comfortable 2-goal lead again. Not really good attacking by our team, but we finally get one through in the second half. Oh, they're going to give him one last little attack here, and then it'll be the end. There we go. 3-1 against Cambridge. Another win, another W on the scorecard. Just what we needed. We got a big game coming up against Spurs, so that was very much needed to get a good win with our substitutes in. Very good spot for us. Very happy with that. We definitely needed it. 70, yeah. Early goal for Pasquale and then a late one, so on to Tottenham we go. Here we go for Collier to Earthy, our captain, and he will get us started here in the 39th minute. George Earthy will get us started after a great pass. Anyways. And Dembele will score to make it 1-1 here. Another bad mistake in front of our end, and Tottenham will take full advantage of it, and Dembele will smoke it in the back of the net. And Pasquale will bury it after a great pass from Poku. And we will take a 2-1 lead here. Pasquale with a very nice tap in. I thought the defender had it there, but Pasquale seemed to get in front of that to make it a 2-1 game. And Fofana will seal the deal and make it 3-1 against Tottenham here in 86th minute. He has just been dominant today when he has been selected to play. I think that's 4 goals at least for him now in today's episode. Dude Young's going to get a nice little run here. Oh, he keeps it. He keeps it. Fofana. And Fofana will make it 4-1. A double here late in the game. And that was the whistle too. We will take that all day long. 4-1. Going into Fulham. Very much what we needed. Another good showing by our star players. It was getting a little dicey there against Tottenham. Not much was happening there early in the game. We needed to turn something around. And we did. And it leads to a good 4-1 win at home. On to Fulham we go. How much are they again? Oh yeah, these are the Stone. Poku will score. Let's go. 1-0 against Fulham. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. And Fulham will score at the dying minutes on this away game, and we'll make it 1-1 at the dying whistle. That is our first drop points of the episode. A draw here against Fulham. Not quite what we were expecting, as we did have 7 shots and we only got 1 goal in. Not quite what we wanted from that. But off to Everton we go to see if we can get 2 wins today against them. And Everton's going to get off to a hot start here against us. And they will be making it 1-0 here at their home stadium. And Will Lancashire is going to have an opening here, and he will make it 1-1 here towards the end of the first half. Finally get an attack through that is successful to get a shot off. And Will Lancashire will get the goal to make it 16 goals in 18 games. Poku is just getting pulled all over the place on that, and he gets the ball back. He is tired. And Jermaine will get his first goal for the club against our rivals Everton. 18 games in the Premier League this season for him, for QPR, 17 for QPR, and well, it was probably about 15 for QPR, but he gets his first for us in his first like 3 games with us. I thought that might have been Jermaine making a push up, but oh. And they will tie it 2-2. A weird deflection that I thought was more of a tackle by us ended up being more of a deflection. And it is 2-2 here in the second half. Oh, I thought that I thought that tackle was going to be way better than that, and it ended up not being the case. And Pasquale will bury it and make it 3-2 here in the 77th minute to try and give us the lead back and try to keep it. But it will not be enough. Whistle will blow, and Tranmere Rovers will get on top in this rivalry in Liverpool. It's a big rivalry in the Liverpool area, and Tranmere Rovers will take the 3 points against their rivals. After being down twice, after being down right off the rip, and then giving up the lead, we end up taking the lead decently late and holding on to it. A great game by our attacking Lancashire and Pasquale. Gives us a good standing going into February. And Verbruggen's going to let that in against Aston Villa. I feel like he should have known that's where that goal was going, but Guendouzi will get a goal early for Aston Villa. I'm just kind of surprised he still couldn't even get to that. And Pasquale will tie it up instantly right after letting that one in. And Havertz is going to make it 2-1. It's a goal fest so far. Defense is horrendous on both sides. And Pasquale will make it 2-2. 2 goals. 20 goals on the season. Pasquale for the hat trick. And he will make it 3-2. Another hat trick for our star player. Just what we needed. And Poku will make it 4-2. A great shot in the top corner. Pasquale. And Pasquale will make it 5-2 late in the game. That is 4 goals on the day for him. The whistle should blow, and that is a 5-2 win. A very dominant day in today's episode. Very dominant. Not giving up many goals today. I think the most we've given up in a game is 2 all day, and we have put on a scoring clinic every time. Almost every time. So great showing today. On to Wolves to finish it off. Goodbye. Alright, well that's 0-0. To end it against Wolves. Another clean sheet for Verbruggen. Nothing really happened in that game, but that's okay. Yeah, possession was not on our side, but that's okay. Did not lose a single game all day. We only dropped 4 points all day, and that was with a win with 2 draws. So a very good showing today. On to the recap to see where we will end off going into the final stretch of season 7. Alrighty, everyone, here is the recap to today's wondrous episode. We did not have one loss today. That is wild to be thinking of. We have only lost 2 games in the last episode, and one of them was an EFL game, EFL Cup game. So we've only lost 1 game in the league since the last episode, and that is insane to be thinking about. Beat Aston Villa twice, 4-2, 5-2, Everton 2-0, 3-2. That one was a little more close than the previous one. We did have 2 draws though, against Fulham and Wolves, which totally okay with. Not really too critical of that. We still sit first in the league after all of that. We started with a 1-point lead. We're up to a 5-point lead now. We were up to a 7-point lead at one point, so the draws did kind of made us drop a few points there to make it 5 points, but overall, really good showing. We beat Man City 3-0, and we didn't even play that game. And then the Tottenham game was very interesting. I mean, it was just play by play, back and forth. No one really knew who was going to win. Tottenham with their goal to tie it up, it was like, oh boy, this could go the wrong way real quick. And then we just start firing off shots. It's been weird for this episode where we've let in some really crappy goals to go down a goal, and then we just started scoring like 4 in a row. So it was a very interesting episode, but overall, I think the changes we have made were very useful for us. They came into being a very useful set for us, so I'm very happy we made the changes we did. They're just amazing to have. I mean, Jermaine showed very quickly that he would be very useful for us by scoring in his like 3rd ever Premier League game for us. So he's got a little more availability for us, especially with 75 pace only as a player, but then he's 89 physicality. So that's a big step up from the past of what we've had in that CDM role. So defensively, we are much stronger, and it's showing. It showed last episode with how well we did, and it's showing this episode how well we did. It's showing very much that we can compete for this league title and even possibly for the FA Cup when we get to the later stages, hopefully for that. European football looks like to be coming back for season 8, so our goal will be to keep this run going, to fight for that a little bit better this time around. We fell apart last year after being first. We're making it into February with the lead still, unlike last year where it fell apart in December. We've made it 2 months farther, so hopefully we can keep it going and just keep piling up the wins like this and try to maybe take home our 2nd Premier League title. And be funny if we got the double again. The one season where we don't have any European football and we go win 2 trophies again. That'd be hilarious. But I think we have a good chance to try to keep this going for season 8. So next episode could be short. To remind everyone, that episode could be a little bit short simply because we're into February, but we also don't have much left once we get to April and May, so we might start April next episode because we only have like 5 games in the next 2 months, possibly 6 games, and we might start April and then leave kind of April, May for Friday, for the stream on Friday. So it's gonna be very interesting to see what we do there. I kept thinking we only had 3 months left, was not computing in my head right that we still have 4 months left in the Premier League. I'm still like, in my brain it keeps hitting me like we're in the EFL Championship where we're finishing 2 games in May, so I gotta remember that we still go into May pretty far, so we'll figure it out. I don't think I'm gonna get the whole season done on Wednesday, so we might start early and just see how far we can get. if we get far enough, but we're gonna be playing a lot of games, so that might help just kind of fill in that time a little bit, but we'll see what happens. It might just be a quick episode, might just do the 2 months and be like, okay, we're saving the rest for next time. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how April, February goes in March, and it might just be maybe play a game in April and then be like, okay, that's it for that episode. It's gonna be a quick episode 27, and then we move on to Friday, where we finish off with a little bit of a gauntlet to finish and go from there. So we'll figure it out, but yeah, if you like this episode, drop it a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's been really cool doing this, and also having other things to put along with these videos, some shorts that are intertwined with this series, but then also some Siege ones, some other games too that kind of release at the same time, just to kind of keep interest up a little bit, maybe. Let's see. I don't know. 7 seasons in, and we still have people watching, so clearly we're doing something. Something's happening. Something we're doing is working a little bit. So really excited to see where this takes us for Indeed. If you want to watch the live streams, we live stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, so you can choose which one you want to watch from. So it's really up to you what you want to do, which one you want to watch. It's really cool just to see the live streams. Even the live streams are doing well, which is kind of cool to start seeing, like, people are watching the live streams and then watching the videos to kind of see, kind of condensed how they went if they missed some parts. So it's always kind of cool to see both. Seeing kind of the numbers transferring in both. But yeah, thank you all for watching if you got this far, and until next time, have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all later. Peace.